Hi friends, Mindy here. I have a flip through of this little pocket Bible that I created. I have a video where I showed covering this. This is for the Follow Me devotional. I mentioned in that video that I created this with the intention of actually giving this away. I wanted to put in here some scriptures about kind of what it means to follow Christ and some of the things that were covered in the devotional, and then just other things that I was studying as I went through. So there are a couple of scriptures, a few that came in that are in here that were in the devotional, but a lot of these are just ones that I came across and just ones that came to mind as I was studying and different things. And so I know I have covered several journaling Bibles on my channel and videos before, and I don't think I've ever actually really gone back through and showed one after I have filled it. So I thought I would just go ahead and do that really quick. So when I covered this, I added some seam binding here so I could keep a closure, because as you can see, these little Bibles, they hold a lot, but they get kind of chunky. So having that just kind of helps it. And then I tried to be very intentional about making sure that I wasn't adding too many layers. I can sometimes get a little bit carried away, but because I had so many scriptures that I wanted to put in here, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't adding too much bulk. So for the most part, everything is really pretty flat in here. So I'm just going to start at the front. This is the New Testament Psalms and Proverbs pocket Bible, and so I'm just going to start in the beginning and work my way through. I just feel like that'll be easier because they're not really coordinating with any specific days of study or anything like that. So this is day one, and I just used some various things. So this is actually one of the stickers that came in the devotional kit, and I have some little scrap of the paper, and then I used the stamp in the background, and then I just have my verse written out on the back. Basically, I just wrote the verse out because I felt like this way, just whenever whoever gets this Bible, they could even just, like, if they were just wanted to focus on one scripture or whatever, they could just take this card out and they'd have the scripture written out. And so or they could add their own notes or whatever. So that's kind of how I have this planned. So that is the first one. That is in Matthew 4:22. And then this one, I just created this little scene. This is actually one of, I think, the only ones that I did kind of this way. I love this tree. It's one of the stickers that you could get. It actually came with the stickers for the Pocket Bible kit. This is actually from the pattern paper. I just cut that out and created this little scene down here. And then I have my scripture down on the bottom. That's in Matthew 17. This one, I just added some, I just covered this entire card in the pattern paper, and I had these film strip stickers in my stash that have these cherry blossoms and stuff in them, so I just thought they were really kind of appropriate. And then I just have that. This is in John 8. This one is, again, one of the stickers that came in the devotional that I didn't actually use in my tag ring, and so I just wanted to make sure that I used those up. So this is in John 10, and then I just tried to use like my tile alphas or my alpha stickers, and I created kind of a title that's based on the scripture, obviously, that's written on the back. So just have those in here. This was actually one of the journaling cards, and in the background, I just I collaged on some tissue paper in the back that had like some typewriting. I just thought that was really cute with a typewriter. And then I added some of the clear stickers, and then I just wrote in the little paper that says follow and serve, because that goes along with the scripture. Excuse me, I'm so sorry about my voice. I am still sick, so I'm just trying to get through this. This is just a pattern paper, and I just created a little border so that I could have room to put my title, and just kept this really simple. Again, trying to keep these cards pretty simple and you know, not two-dimensional, so that I can actually have room to take, you know, actually get the cards in here. So that is in Romans 8:13. And then this, again, a real simple card. I just used some of the pattern paper and a sticker and some of the alpha stickers. And that's Romans 14:19. This one is one of the journaling cards I cut down. This, again, and I use the tile alphas down here. And this one is Philippians 3:12. This one, I actually took a journaling card and I ran it through my embossing folder. It's this, I have this little small one. I cannot remember the name of this, but it's a Tim Holtz embossing folder, and it just gave that that raised kind of cobblestone effect. And then I just went through with a tempera paint stick and just added some highlights over the top of that. And then I'll have one of the labels that was left over from the kit and one of these die cut pieces. And then I just, I did this on a separate card because it would be too textured, obviously, to have a scripture on the back. So then I wrote that on a separate card and glued those two together. I created a little scene with some of the stickers and some of the pattern paper here. This is 1 Timothy 6, 11, and 12. And on the day, you can see I added some of the stickers that came. These are the ones that come with the Pocket Bible kit, and they're specifically sized, you know, for this Bible. So, and I used my Neocolors just to highlight the verses in the Bible itself, especially because the verse that I'm writing, I use a King James version, and this is an ESV. So, you know, they're similar, but not exactly the same. So I just want to have them written out. This is a die cut from the kit that I had left over, and so are these flowers here, and I just added those on this card, and this is in 2 Timothy 2:22. This card actually did not turn out exactly how I anticipated or even necessarily wanted. I had some old sticker paper from an old kit a while back that had kind of a cobblestone look to it, and it had some of these similar colors. And so I thought I would use that, and it just kind of made it really, really busy, but I just went ahead and left it. And then I have this car from the kit, and then I just used the alpha stickers, and I outlined them to kind of make them pop up off that really kind of busy background. And this one is in Hebrews 12:14, and then I just kind of reference the rest of the chapter part of it as well. And then another journaling card here. I actually, when I got my kit, I bought a second set of the journaling cards so that I would have them for both my tag ring and for this kit. So that's why I have extras. And then, I don't know if you can tell, but in the background, I just really lightly stamped using the kit stamp that said "Follow Me." It was just that little strip, and I just used it to kind of create a faux background paper, and just to give it some more texture and interest on there. And then this one is tucked away in 1 Peter 2:21. This card, I actually is the stamp from the kit, from the devotional, and then I just kind of extended the artwork since it was just kind of line drawing. I added more to this tree so that it kind of went up off of the page, and then I added more of the pathway here, and then I just stamped "Follow" down here at the bottom, and then just kind of let that fade. And then I just used some Neocolors to kind of watercolor that in, and I really like how this card came out. Just really simple, but again, trying to keep everything, you know, not too dimensional, because I want it to be able to close this Bible. Here is another one. Again, this is just the journaling card. I just used those images because they were so beautiful. And then my little title there, and this is in Psalm 25:5. This is Psalm 27, and again, I just used, it's hard to keep this open. I used this sticker that I had left from the devotional kit, and this is in Psalm 27:8, and then I just added the little stickers on there. Had a little bit more room for the stickers in Psalms and Proverbs. And then here's one where I just used the pattern paper, and it was just a scrap of it that I had, and it fit on here, and then I just put my title using the alpha tiles, and then that's Psalm 34:14. This is using the die cut that I had left over from the kit, and a flower, and then a piece of pattern paper down the side. Again, just a little scrap. This is Psalm 61:2. This is the pattern paper also. This one has the stickers from the devotional kit actually on here. And then I used, these are the ones that actually came in the journaling Bible kit, these little tiny paintbrushes. And then I just have a little girl tucked in there as well. This is Psalm 63:7. And then another one where I just used the journaling card, just again kept that image and just cut off some of the excess. There was some white space kind of on that one. And then, and that's all I did to that card, was really just the journaling card. And then on the back I have Psalm 143:10. Then getting near the end here, this is in Proverbs. This is just, I used the stencil that coordinated with the devotional, and then a die cut that I had left over. Those are both die cuts from the kit. And then this is in Proverbs 4:25-27. Just have that in there. And then I believe this is the last one. This is, I just used this bicycle sticker that I didn't use from the devotional, and some of the flowers. I have just a strip of pattern paper here, and then I put my title across that. And then that's Proverbs 21:21. And so I just have all of those tucked in there as best as I can get them, given everything. And then I will just tie this back up with my seam binding. If you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.